Always, we have the meat.
I lost my job in casting at 56, and I was experiencing ageism in the industry. One of my friends recommended Indeed. Now I'm a casting producer at a digital ad agency. This is the first time I feel like I'm actually valued for all of my experience.
The house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready. As
Dave Ashman's set to match up from Arizona, Pennsylvania. Malika Andrews on site in Brooklyn, where the Nets have a 1-point lead over Toronto. 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Landry Shamet, who's had the hot hand. He tries to go inside. Can't make it.
Off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Siakam's got Harden on it right here. 15th third quarter calls for Siakam doing a lot of this.
So what's he doing to get himself cooking? He's giving himself to the paint. He doesn't trust his jumper right now. Back-to-back games where Siakam's gone for 20 in the paint alone. He's just backing down and saying, you can't deal with my leg. I'm going to get to my spot.
A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Is open, but he can't knock down the three. He's been struggling out there, 24% on the year. Harden has Beverly on him. A step back three. Won't go. Siakam grabs the rebound away from Lowry. He's got Green on him.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
17-6. Utah had them 17-5.
On first down, Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Yes, it's been interesting to listen to.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
He starts out by sort of questioning his role this season ago.
On play action, Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The ball carrier. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
If this is what you want to see from a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Westbrook now on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On play action, now Rodgers. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Seems surprising, just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
To throw on second and 6. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friends.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, If it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On third down, McDonald. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 22. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They go play action with McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is McDonald. Complete. Jefferson the target. 7 yards the pickup there.
Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 7.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's McDonald. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And we get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
And you play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
They're on 34-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
38-yard line.
Play action. It's McDonald. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He was brought down
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, McDonald. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice...
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers being chased out left. Now, and I think the ball's out. The Colts pick it up. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Obviously, the Super Bowl 55 is on the air, but you can watch it on ESPN Deportes in Spanish. Your simulcast on CBS in English. Sunday 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, Tom Brady, and the
Throwing again. McDonald setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Buying time to his left. And he connects right. And he is going to have a Colts first down, but he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He's got 30 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals tonight.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's Frank Clark. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Jaguars first down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain. Second down.
I'm the one who's going to inbound it. Like, I'll make the decisions here.
Here's Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. With Pollard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 minutes to go before halftime. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now here's Pollard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it at the 2. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Leads to 7.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Lambo on for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score 21. Jaguars.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their own 5-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
So 20 pages for Woj and Malika to get the updates. One game, 123-117. Toronto knocks out Brooklyn. 2 30-point games for the Raptors. Siakam with 33.
Rodgers now on first down. Off the screen pass, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, Pollard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down is Pollard, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 39.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. DJ Chark the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Pollard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, what are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Run for Pollard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the the cutback and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake. Rodgers flushed out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Pollard again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, and other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to the air on second down. McDonald goes right back to Jefferson. This one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First down. Here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
To throw on second down. McDonald eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Final minute now of the third quarter. On first and 10, McDonald. Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
44-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the Colts' 47-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. And they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
What he does well, he wants to remind everyone this year with the Boston Celtics that he is an expert.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Taken down at the 30.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now he'll escape to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything the defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel with a watching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it again with Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Jefferson, I can do it, man. You talk about something really unique. How hard is that? It's next to impossible. Not that right to a jumper from this. It's one of those things that we know Larry Bird's greatness. When we start putting his numbers against some of the modern day players, it's still
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. Here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got an open man following Jefferson. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Back to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton to catch. And able to break one.
Tough step back, no good. Great hustle by Thompson. That's what he does. Offensive rebound, another opportunity for Tatum, who capitalizes this time, and the Celtics back to within 8.
We talked about Tristan Thompson not having many games last year, and then injury to start the season. He's just now starting to get his rhythm after the COVID protocol.
But then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
They got Tyson, so when you look at all of them, bring something different, bring a different expertise. Tristan, 15 games, 9 rebounds.
They'll look to throw. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Once again, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete.
This is what Brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
17 and 6 overall coming into action tonight in the NBA. Number 2 seed, tied with the Lakers in the Western Conference.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
When you're bouncing around from different time zones and different arenas, yeah, this might be your
It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Lead is down to 3. Leonard off the screen.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. It was their defense that really made the statement.
Morris, was kind of taking that bench role the right way. Him and Lou Will coming on.
That would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jags, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Some just see beautiful lines. We see character. Some see a new motor. We see a new era. Some see what's there. We see beyond today. That's my turtle. Discovered. Brighter.
I feel like I would go with the signature strawberry lemonade. Add in cranberries. It'll give you that kick, like right there. That
Sonic Ultimate Fruit
this one right here. Only great flavor.